Welcome to the Schmoopydady streaming experience. I'm your host, as per usual, Schmoopydady. In case the first time watching the stream, the VOD, or the video on YouTube. I'm a monthly Hearthstone Wild Legend player who typically hits Legend first month, and after that I goof off. When I goof off, I play your decks. And what I'm planning on doing tonight is playing a little bit of bait, maybe doing some viewer decks later, but just starting with just a little bit of a poquito bit of bait. I want to at least do this deck. What if we took the deck I hit Legend with and got the top end and the end that actually kills somebody, and instead replace them with Yogs? Excuse me. What's going on, Pug? Please. Yeah. So what if we made Yogs? What if we played Yogs in Hostage Mage? That could be fun. Damn, Tulio just slightly too slow. Just ever so slightly too slow. What's going on, Rax? I clicked from Filtro's stream and I'm still too slow? Damn. Tem. We'll definitely go check out Filtro. Y'all can always pop on over later. Oh, really? Are my queues going to be still that bad? How many people are on an A? I'm at like rank 227. The fuck? What's going on, NHL? The fuck? Quick question, yes. E-girls or I-ladies? I don't know. What's the difference? Wait. What's the difference? Hi, Tanya. Hi, Nadrino. What's the difference? It's just...
Jaina versus Margulis.
Hi, ladies. Nuts on your face. No. My career has been ended. Oh, no. How could you do this? Oh, how could you do this?
Either the Legion dies or I die. I see you.
I'm going to immediately steal that and swap it around. I'm never getting NHL with that, but you know what? That's okay. NHL catching me when I'm most distracted. I was caught lacking, chat. What's going on, Pape? I see Discover. I see Discover. You rat bastard. Okay. I've been holding that one for a while. Damn. I feel betrayed. But only a little bit. Ooh, I'm never attacking. Let's clear the way. Let's live long enough to cast Yogg. That's the whole purpose of what I'm trying to do. Is let's just live long enough to cast Yogg. If we can live long enough to cast Yogg, I'm pretty happy with myself. Any of the Yoggs. We'll take any of the Yoggs. The absolute dream is we somehow finagle a scenario where Salad Alibi is up, and we drop the Yogg Master of Fate. But I think I need to like plug in like a Ysera or something like that into this to make that happen. It'd be a little tough. I forget that Pug has that sometimes, and it's a little bit of a not quite a jump scare, but it's something. Hopefully watercolor into Alibi. Ooh, that's a good point. I was like, how is that even going to work? Like, when is that ever going to happen? But watercolor into Alibi is the shout. That's how it happens, right? Good call. Okay. Okay, we can't kill this. So we're just going to take a draw off the board. I'd like my block up, please. Block me, dude. Block me, dude. Okay. Chat, we're living the dream. Saves me a little bit of damage. And they can't trade into it nicely. Holy shit, Pug. Pug, you didn't have to do that. All right. 5,000 bits. 5,000 bits. Thank you so much. This emote, by the way. This emote is because something about bits makes me feel like a stripper. There's something sort of uncomfortable about it. But thank you, Pug. You didn't have to. Pug is the nuts. Pug is the nuts. What are you doing? 2 are fine is doing his best. He's out here struggling just like the rest of us normal people. I still don't have anything else going on. Yes, there we go. 10K. You get the boy. God, he's cursed. I forgot what the inspiration was when I was like, yeah, like, I had some reason for doing exactly what I was doing, but I don't remember it. Okay. We're going to do this. This is actually might be disruptive. If we could turn any of these into, like, target dummy, that's actually huge. Alright, functionally didn't do anything. But all the same, like, if we had turned them into target dummy, that actually would have been really good for us. Well, anything's better than the Cthulhu butthole? Listen, it wasn't a butthole. You guys, like, were too, like, serious about that. How many points do I have to spend for you to buy and use a Cthulhu pet? I might be able to obtain it. We'll see. I hate it, and I want everyone to know that I think it's ugly and terrible. However, I might still be allowed to use it. It's a possibility. Ugh. Alright, I get 1 discover. Oh. Or I'm just, like, the luckiest trash. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to have much time, chat. Hopefully I get another block. If I get another block, we're fine. Choose one, Cthulhu Pet or Meatball Patches. It's Cthulhu Pet, and it's not close. I want Meatball Patches to die in a fire. And to suffer. I want both those things to happen. So, yeah, it's not close. something about Meatball Patches is just unnecessary. The meatball did nothing wrong. It's so incorrect, Pug. It's so incorrect. Opening Meatball Pack. I have lost finals of Hearthstone tournaments, and opening Meatball Patches was the single most disappointing moment of my Hearthstone career. Sure. That was an interesting choice. That's also an interesting choice. Why would you do this, though? I guess you're desperate? But, like, what if bad stuff happens to you? What? I had nothing! Oh my god. Hey, do you know anything about Quasar and Borlock in the current meta? How are they going? Quasar is very popular because Quasar has a favorable into TikTok Warlock and kind of Questline Demon Hunter. Like, it's a little bit faster than Questline Demon Hunter on average. Yeah, I don't even know if I can use that game on YouTube because it's like I did nothing, I died, and my opponent like decided to leave. I don't know. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. I don't know, man. I don't know. Win trading. Just I slipped them a 50. Quasar's okay, but it's like even at its best proposition, Quasar is like a 50-50 type deck. It's like a high rollers deck. You either believe in the high roll or you don't believe in the high roll, and a lot of people build it like shit, and so they have to high roll even harder to make it remotely relevant. Jesus Christ! All right, on my age, sure, we're gonna live to do the Yogs, I believe. I believe.
Curiosity will take you far.
As far as Borlock is fine. Borlock doesn't have as much to worry about aggro, and when it does face aggro, it can kind of scuff it. I think it's a better deck than Quasar, honestly. Borlock is up there with one of the more popular decks in the format. So I guess that would be my summary of those two things. Shumi, I made Reno TikTok walk, and I realized it's the lamest deck ever. You can do a lot with the shell. Like, you can have a lot of fun with it, but it's not, no, it's not super exciting. It's like it's not a hot deck. Discover. Okay. Oh, is this guy on like Parrot? Parrot might be tough. I probably can't beat Parrot. Let's find out. Less? Triggers twice? Fuck yeah. Rip my dust! Bah. Yes, exactly. Okay, so that should be objection, I would assume. Kiss from Tiny Fin, you got it. Just for you, Marty. Ooh, woo. Alright, this is objection. That's fine. So that's the one they picked off. Volume up. They have a second one they're about to set. So I have to find another minion to throw into this. That was Crush? Oh, sorry. Shows you how much I'm paying attention. Haha! No, I don't really want to lose this. Millmage? Pog? Okay. Dirty Rat's fine. Got 2 kisses, chat! There you go. Rigel uwu indeed. Uwu indeed.
My calculations, you need to chill out.
Too many cards.
Okay, I don't really give a fuck. Okay.
My hand is full.
Okay, there goes your Sarah. Sure, Sleep Theater, I don't care. What's nice is I actually get the benefits of the Ysera this run too. Sure. It's fine. I'll take the draw one. Fine. I'll leave it here. Maybe they don't set it again and I get to use Yogg. So those are 2, and that's another one. It's annoying. Okay. So here's what we're going to do.
I'm definitely the real me.
Feel devastation.
Pew, 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 pew. Oh God, no. What's going on, QB? QB, no. Not like this. I don't want this to happen. If you're here, oh no. This is fine. What's going on, Vigir? Alright, another one. Another objection can get me... I can get the Night Lord, the Xavius objected. Come on. Alright, there's Yogg. Okay, that's fine. I know. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Finley. I'm gonna rewind into potion, chat. Perfect. Okay. Give me potion. Fuck.
Works against me.
Oh, it's just infinite. It's just infinite. How many objections have they played? You're now 64 and 21. Holy shit. OP deck, low key. We gotta do a guide. We got to do a guide. Wait, this is it. This is it. This is how we get back, chat. This is how we get back. No, no, no. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Okay, cool. Yeah, freeze it. Freeze it forever. It's cool. You had to kill my dreams. You're such an asshole. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. It's not gonna matter. Yep. Okay. I can do the echo one. I can get echoes for free, so let's do a buy one get one freeze for free. Neat. Okay. We're fine, chat. We're fine. And yeah, to log off. I would want to log off too. Praise Yogg, praise Yogg. Azalea, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Azalea. How was your stream? It's good. Are you gonna rat another one? Dude, fuck you. Yeah, that's right. Not giving you a good minion. Ah, it doesn't matter. I don't really care at this point. I just want to cast my Yogg. This is gonna work great. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Ready? Here we go. Okay, everything's dead, I think. Nom. Let's go get the other Yogg. Yes. Okay, we've got 24 spells in the Yogg pool. We should be good to go. Was Grumpy Akari playing Pokemon Champions? Oh, no. Why were we grumpy? Give me a coin, it's fine. Or that, that's fine too. Lost 4 in a row? Damn. How's the ladder system in Pokemon Champions? Is it abhorrent or is it like fine? I guess there's a lot in between that. There's a lot in between that, but like, you know how it goes, chat. It's either incredible or it sucks. All right, here we go. Praise Yogg. Let's go. Chat, I have attack. Why do I have attack? That's why I have attack. We've done it. Oh god, no, don't draw anymore. Okay, so I'll overdraw the other. Oh, okay, yeah. Ooh. No, don't do that one. Oh, they're all dead. And in the back. Where they can't die. Can't die. Alright, there we go. We did great, chat. Everybody, high fives, everybody. Immune Yogg, Joe Ginning. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Next are the tendies. Ew, what is this going to be? Is this going to be another objection? I don't like this person.
Too many cards.
Tendies, come to me. Come to daddy, Tendies. Stop milling me. Here we go.
Out of cards.
Alright, this vast wisdom is going to go so hard, chat. This vast wisdom is going to end it. Ready? Chat, the vast wisdom did not end it. Who could have foreseen this?
Impossible.
Are they bird hostage? Almost certainly they're bird hostage, yes. Almost certainly they're bird hostage. But you know what? I got to do the thing. Let me play my single tendy. This is kind of like a bit mental all on its own, too. Ew. Wait. Choose a different minion and transform a minion into it. Why would you send that to me? No! This deck is awesome bait. I get to play the cards. It sucks that I had to play through 45 objections, but, like, you know. It's gonna hit me. I fucking knew it. Druid spell. Give me nature. Give me some nature shit. Yeah. Nature. Uh-huh. Nature. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Chad. Here we go. The nuts. My complete. Another defeat. Not great. Well, we tried. When Yogmaster of Fate, you crafted it in gold. Yeah, I think I did too. I think it was one of the top first goldens I got from that set. And it saw 0 standard play. You know what? I played it a lot in Druid, in like Mill Druid, around that time. Like gain a bunch of armor. You can sort of sit there. You could fuck around, drop some Yogs, go for it. I can't believe we won that first game just because somebody was just mad and left. What's going on, Cheapy? How are you doing? 32 months is a lot of months. I appreciate your support, friend. We're playing Yogs and Hostage Mage. We're living long enough to play Yogs. We just found a Hostage Mage mirror and got our ass kicked because, like, they're not playing Yogs. So that was a problem. Not Cinnabuns.
I make my own look. Ready to get scorched?
Okay, they're on Rogue. I probably should toss this to go get block, but I can play this and get block. I believe in myself. We got to get block. We got to get alibis. We got to play our alibis before they garrote us. And if they're not garrote and then they're in fact miracle, we need different cards entirely. Still not definitive yet. I'm grumpy, so I'm absolutely here for taking hostages in Hearthstone and dropping Ox. Hell yes. I don't think you know that Hydra and I hung out on a call for 2 hours after the pod while I jammed Token DH in one Quasar game. Oh, cool. Yeah, Hydra likes to do that after the pod. I never can because it's usually really late where I am. Like, we're usually finishing up and it's like 11:30 or 12 when I'd normally be calling it quits anyway. This makes me think they're doing Miracle if they're... Oh, they might be 777s. We could beat 777s.
Choose soon.
Secret Passage. Oh, it's just normally Miracle? Okay. We should be favored. So you have 20k dust? Fuck yeah. What golden legendary should I craft? At all times, if you don't already have it done, the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut is amazing. The one, or whatever it's called, in Warrior with the spinning saws. That's my favorite. If you don't have that done yet, gotta do it. You'll never play it. Too bad. But that one's incredible. Watercolor Artist, I'm pretty sure, is like one of my best cards ever. QB's giving you a good card. Because I played Twist? Fuck yes. Okay, that makes sense. Ouch. Not nice. Why are you doing that? That's weird. Are you trying to get Lotheb cheap? That would make sense. Oh, you're trying to get an extra card? That's so weird. No, I still think it's weird.
You fold.
And another one? Can you get the giant down? They must be able to get the giant down.
You fold. Please slow down.
And a bunch of other shit. Okay, never mind. It's making sense now. It's all making sense now. I understand what they were doing.
Choose soon.
Please slow down.
Sure. Okay. So pairing these two together will be nice. I probably do a Nova next turn. I mean, the less common version of this deck techs against my deck with Starfish. This is not a board that kills me through Starfish. So I'm going to do this. How good's Amathul? Amathul is a really good golden card to mention, if only for the fact that Amathul himself generates so many other golden cards. Alright, now's a good time to do, like... this. We've discovered very little. We've had to just play straight hostage.
Muzzle their mouth.
Ah, sure. That doesn't matter. We've basically been setting up for this play, right? Alibi or Nova are perfect. So I'll just probably just do Dawn Grasp. Dawn Grasp always buys me a turn. What's going on, Zorn Blessed? Okay. Sure.
Choose soon.
Well, I wanted to pair this with the armor gain, but I'd rather pair this with the card draw now. I can even make a little bit of progress. Let's do the reincarnate. Sure. Doing some practical legal training work. Thought I'd pop in. Sweet. Come on by. I feel like we do that at the beginning of every school year. Like those training modules. And it's like, oh, remember this from last year. Click. 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 Alright, they don't know our true intentions, chat. They have no idea.
You wish to
See what we
match
got.
wits with me.
What's going on, Ivan? I could drop the Unleashed and be like, ha 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 ha. Maybe that's the play. Before you could be a lawyer in Australia. The lawyers in Australia have to put in a lot of work. Do you have a lot of caseloads or no? God, nobody lets me play the fucking Yogs, man. Everybody always gets tilted and it's like, no, I'm not beating this guy. They have no idea what my deck looks like. I can't even use this. Everybody's just scared of the aura. I gotta run an ad real quick so we don't miss game time. Just the aura, chat. The aura gets them. Prosecution workload's nuts. Oh, man. Damn. Born to Yogg, force a hostage? People keep leaving before I'm done. Chad, I could go on a tear. I could do like a 10 game stream of this. I'm not going to. And like get this posted with like winning record from people just fucking leaving.
I hope you can give me a challenge.
All right, we don't know what Poker Face is. Let's assume that Poker Face is not Disco. If they're not Disco, we're going to want the quest in the Tide Pool. Fuck. They could be quest. Yeah, all right, we're planning for quest. We planned for quest. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to lose a Yogg, chat. We're going to lose a Yogg. Arana, Final Showdown, Zeph, Lone Ranger, Sargeras, Amathul, Nayeli. I'd say Zeph. Well, no, Zeph, you could get a diamond one, right? You can get a diamond one eventually with Zeph. So I would actually probably say... I think Amathul. I think Amathul's the way.
No wear and tear of any kind.
It's your time now.
All right, Curator. Hardly know her. This was a really stupid keep, by the way. Exceptionally stupid, actually. All right, we can get a win condition in here at least, so that like I can always just ramp it up.
The menagerie is for guests only.
Yeah, I think Amathul is probably the coolest of those options. Alright, so there's the quest reward. They probably don't have a 0 mana way of getting rid of it. Which is fine for me. I can get 2 Ignites in my deck, which is pretty funny, actually. Alright, so I can do the following things, which is pretty cool. I'm going to risk it because they don't have a coin unless they have a 0 mana way of destroying their quest reward right now. We're fine. They have a 0 mana way of destroying their quest reward right now. They don't usually run Ritual of Doom, so it kind of is what it is, but we're playing for the Yoggs anyway.
Yes, I know.
Come on.
You've heard of me.
End turn, jackass. Thank you. It's your time now. Uh-huh. Okay. 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 They don't know how powerful I am, chat. My win condition's right here. It only has 5 spells in it, though. That's a problem. All right, so things I could have done differently. I could have played around the 0 mana out and not discovered that last time for 1 mana, but I was trying to set it up so that I could get another weapon back. But you know what? I just didn't plan it very well. That's fine. How to get Diamond Zephyros? You gotta fill out Saviors of Oldham. If you get enough cards for Saviors of Oldham, you're good to go. Pretty sure. Here's the funny part. It's still gonna take them a while to kill me, because like their deck doesn't actually win. We're up to seven cards in the Yogg. That's good. I still have an Ignite in the deck, too. Like, we have ways of getting there. They're not glamorous, but there are ways of getting there. Sure. Get it down, big guy. Do it. Sure, yeah. It's fine. Shield battery? Pog. Saw Big Shaman playing Plate Breaker today? God damn. God damn. Imagine how lonely you and sad you have to be to play Plate Breaker and Big Shaman. You're just going to slurp everything up with a spoon? Go for it, man. What are you doing? I can kind of set it up in a way where they're going to have a tough time getting rid of their minions to, like, Reno if they're not careful. I assuming they're going to slurp everything up at some point. I want to play this. I'm going to play this Yogg as soon as I get it. I'm going to rip it right off the top. Okay. Is that a secret tech? Be weird. Don't be weird, chat. There we go. Okay. We did great, chat. If they want to, like, delete all their shit and blow up my hand, they can delete all their shit and blow up my hand. If they get rid of this Yogg, I'll leave, probably. We got 12 in the pool. That's pretty good.
Here I come, ready or not.
Sure. That's fine. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yogg, you got this. Save us. All right, turn ended. We're saved. We're totally saved. That's the wrong minion. We're totally saved. Oh. Okay. We're totally. Tree of life. Tree of life. Tree of. Oh, damn. Unlucky. I'm missing 15 legendaries, and most are just bad. Unlucky. You don't want it enough. All right, let's try one more game of this shit pile. What I like is that we've lived long enough to cast the Yogg. So regardless of how you feel about Hostage Mage, it's been effective in that at least. It's Oldham? That tracks. Yeah, unlucky. Unlucky. I'll probably open it to viewer decks after this. In fact, we can do this. I will open it to viewer decks now.
Jaina versus Zale.
There we go. Viewer decks are on. Go for it. Oh, Diego. Diego's usually on Spice. There we go. Hey, Shmi, do you have a go-to mill deck? No. No. I mean, all right, Fox, I can give you a deck that I would play because I think it's fun and it's a mill deck, but like it's not good. Like honestly, where you should go if you want to do mill stuff is you should just play Mill Druid, but Mill Druid is ass. It's not good. It's not good at all. But if you want a deck, if you want to play a deck because it's a mill deck, this is pretty fun. Is there a decent Hostage Rogue list? Not to my knowledge, no. I've been impressed occasionally by somebody who high rolls me that they're doing something cool, but in general, no, that doesn't exist. Somebody will tell you, yes, I play it. It's got like a 67% win rate at gold 5. Like, I'm not saying that there isn't like something there that you could come up with where it actually is good, but I'll be so real. That's like not super likely. There's no mechs, I don't think. This could be funny. Can a hostage archetype be made in all 586 86 classes? No, probably not. Probably not, no. Probably not.
It's draw time now.
They didn't draw anything.
I found a sea urchin.
Okay. I thought about just ripping this.
For guests only.
All right, we'll do this. We can card grader and put the weapon up. I probably should get rid of the Zephyrus, but like what it is. If I lose to, like, let's say Diego deletes my hand right now. Right, what are you going to do if Diego deletes your hand right now? If Diego deletes my hand right now, I'm going to be, like, a little sad. I think I want Finley with this. I think Finley's the best hit I can hit with Card Grader right now. I want a card that I don't really care about if it gets discarded. But at the same time that I don't want a card that I actually care about. Sure, you want to just raise at it? Yeah, okay. Fuck. Alright, so he's got the... Fuck me.
It's not a virtue I pride myself on.
I gotta do it.
No wear and tear of any kind.
Maybe Zeph doesn't see the weapon, Smile. Maybe Zeph doesn't see the weapon.
A hopeful future comes to an end.
Sure. Alright, so all this goes away, that's fine. I still have my Yogs. Ouch.
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
I've been playing TikTok a little bit. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, deck. We're getting almost to the territory where anything I top deck, I can just let rip.
My patience is rewarded.
My suggestion.
He might give the weapon hate. Sad. Okay. All right, Diego. I see how it is. Understandable. Understandable. Okay.
Job's done.
Sure. We're going to draw a lot of cards, actually. Should I add the board combo to it? I don't think so, no. Dude, can people stop deleting my Yogs? Hey, Shmi, I was wondering, why does time only use worn forward? Because we use time as a way to measure entropy, and entropy only gets more fucked up.
It's your time now.
I think that's literally the definition of entropy, is that
Wish to match wits with
it's
me.
a track of how fucked up shit is. Oh, please don't delete this hand. Please don't delete this hand. Please don't delete his hand. Let's pump this up. Let's pretend we actually want to win. Please don't delete. No. All right, Diego. Fuck off. All right.
I am small study.
Also, in my mind, what exactly is dark matter? Great question. I don't think scientists know, or else they wouldn't call it dark matter. I'm giving him this gourmet meal a finishing touch. It's finished. Don't fuck it up anymore. Oh, your own gourmet meal. All right, sounds good. Yeah, chat, where are the decks? Send me decks. I'll play decks after this. I want to try to have a fun game where we get a Yog pop off. We've gotten to play Yogs at least, sort of. Sorry, man.
Khadgar versus Anduin.
A just cause is always worth fighting for.
There's no turning back now.
Somewhere here is the key. Here it is. Priest? Yeah, we're probably fine. We're probably fine.
I see you've brought guests. I see you've brought guests.
Alright, this is 1, 2. This is 3. I wonder if we're up against aggro or what. What about black holes? What happens there? Black holes are collapsed stars that are so collapsed under their own gravity that they're squished into an infinitely small space. And fucked up shit happens when you get squished into an infinitely small space. Hidden objects is pretty good. I wish hidden objects didn't cost 3, but whatever. These are all bad. I guess it's Shattering Blast, but I'm not confident. Yeah, black holes are like think of them as just like stars, but they're stars, but they're a little fucky. That's all. It's the exact same thing. I say the exact same thing as an object that just. What happens to things that get caught in them? We're not 1000% sure, but we have some options. So option number 1. It's almost cute. Option number 1 of what could happen to things that get sucked into black holes. You pass the event horizon, and you immediately meet an unquenchable wall of fire. And you get basically just insta-turned into plasma. In a small enough black hole, the gravity tormentation spaghettifies things. So that you find yourself getting thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner until then you're squeezed into a hot stream of plasma. So that's always a possibility. Man, I really needed, like... I really wanted, like, Flame Ward. That was my out, I think. Flame Ward or Ice Block. But mostly stuff that I think just gets squished into plasma. I don't think there's anything special that happens in a black hole. Nothing worth writing home about in a way where it's like, just shit just blows up. Speaking of blowing up, we blew up too. All right, we're done with this. Does this always lead us to turning into plasma? Yeah. If you're in like a super massive black hole, what's actually kind of neat is the you don't get fucked up nearly as much as quickly, which is nice of the black hole itself. It tends to have a gentler curve in its gravity. So you actually would live longer falling into a super massive black hole, which seems a little bit counterintuitive, I know. And having done that, you could watch some fun stuff happen. Like you could watch like the horizon swallow you up. Fun things about that. What was going on before the Big Bang? You're asking some great questions that we don't know answers to. We have no idea. It wasn't like everything was like in an infinitely small space because the space didn't happen yet. All right, we just want to play token? All right, we could play token. I mean, depends on how old your oldest child is for what happened on before. Damn. Owl sending me this. Oh, God. What's a cataclysm for? Wait, why does this here? Owl. Owl, why is your list funny? We're running this, but not domino effect? That seems silly to me. Oh, well. Old list? I thought it was current? No. Oh, no. No, there's a Silas. Why is there a Silas, chat? Oh, God, we're doing Silas Ashbound? All right, fine. Did you want to send a different list, Owl? Or you want me to play this? I tell you what, I'll start playing the token DH, and then we can figure it out from there. I was going to play Diego's list tonight, too. Possibly. I still could, I guess. I don't think that Yogg footage was actually all that compelling, which is too bad. Too many people just leaving before I could play it. Suppose you're floating in deep space with no windows. Is there any experiment you can perform inside your ship determining whether you're accelerating? No. I mean, well, determine if you're accelerating. I think what you mean to say is, like, can you determine whether or not you're sitting on... Like, if you're accelerating at 9.8 meters per second squared, can you tell the difference between... Can you tell the difference between whether or not you are on Earth or in that ship? And the answer is no. Because you don't have enough to check outside of your own perspective. Which is relevant in, like, some relativistic shit. You need a low MMR alt to farm clips? No, honestly, clips just sort of happen or they don't. I don't think clips are that big a deal. Like, I like having them, but I don't think they're that big a deal if they don't work out. Honestly, if I was playing on a lower MMR, the same stuff would be happening. Right? Except they run even more disruption, so I'd even have even less time to play my Yoggs. It is very funny that people straight up just left, though, when I had nothing. I'm going to tempo this out because I don't have the mana to do anything with it otherwise. If he just hero powers it down, it's fine. But he kept 3 cards. I'm imagining he's ramping this turn. Has to be. Might not be. But yeah, no, the clips don't really do a whole lot. The clips are like a commercial. But a lot of people don't like Wild anyway. So it's like, you either get the people who want to watch Wild or you get people that are like, this is Wild, who cares? If my opponent is perfectly happy just hero powering down my 1/1s and not furthering their game plan, I think I'm perfectly happy with them doing that as well. Seems really low impact. Where do we send viewer decks? On Twitch. Twitch, I have a viewer deck redemption. It's 150 Twitch points. Twitch channel points. If you follow the channel, you get 300. You could always follow, redeem your points, redeem the deck request, and then unfollow and get the fuck out of there if you don't like Twitch. I always give that option. I always give people that out if they're YouTube viewers because you're watching on YouTube for a specific reason. And I get the reasons why people want to watch on YouTube as opposed to Twitch. So, that's perfectly okay if that's really how you feel like doing the thing. Oh my god. Nothing's happening and it's taking forever. I just want to fuck with them a little bit. But this also puts them at 2 mana again. They're probably going to hero power down my token. Nah. Chat, we bricked. It's the best deck in the format, and it bricks so bad sometimes. Your Mally? What the fuck is happening over there? Is the universe effectively infinite, Schmoopydady? I have no idea. They won't let me out of here. I guess I'll do this. This is fine. It keeps expanding, so I guess. I'm not sure. I think what people don't realize is that a lot of the universe is kind of like in these like little like dark matter skeleton structures. There's a really good Kurzgesagt that they posted not too long ago that got into that. That was really neat. All right, there's the Broxgar's last stand that I'll need at some point. Oh, you didn't have to sub here. Thanks, Phosphorisk. You didn't have to sub here. You just got to follow, and that gets you the points. But I do appreciate the sub. Welcome aboard. You are now the proud owner on this platform of some of the most cursed emotes on Twitch. Let me show you a sample of them. When the frick did this run out? I'm sorry, Ivan, but it's back. But it's back. You also have started a hype train now. All right, chat. We've started a hype train. Don't keep the hype train going. ignore the scam train. Hear me out with a new terrible deck idea. New Aya and Galakron Rogue with the coin generators. Oh, it is a terrible idea. You were right, Virus. How are you doing? Dude, I think Aya only matters if you care if the deck is going second or not. Stormblast, thank you for giving me your Bezos bucks. For subbing with Prime. Much appreciated. I want to mill my opponent because I'm a jackass. Huh. I could mana burn. If they mill me, do I care? No. I see. I must participate. Thank you. Thank you. You also now get some of the most cursed emotes on Twitch. We used to have what people referred to as the leaky butthole. It wasn't really a leaky butthole, but people claimed it was. People claimed it was, and that got it banned on Twitch. So that's a thing. Where a quest lock is top meta? Yeah, that thing. That's a big poo poo stinky dum dum. I agree. Wish I had the leaky butthole. Where you could say sob. You could say sob and get to see it. Everybody claimed it was a leaky butthole, but it wasn't, okay? Sure. Gonna rip my Arana from me? I think they whiffed. If they didn't whiff, that was a very pregnant pause. Okay. Interesting.
Who's hiding now? My revenge. All ends here.
Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah.
Who's hiding now? Come out, come out.
Oh wait, I could just do this. Alright, this is good enough. I don't know, I'm a little bit unpracticed playing, like, good decks. I've kind of shut my brain off from good decks for a hot minute. Holy shit, okay. Okay, we got a code and a fucking and a fucking essay. We'll try. I might just fuck it up. At least Token DH is a skill-intensive deck. I agree. We could do way worse as a possible, like, you know, best deck in the format. New Godfrey looks incredible. New Godfrey looks to me like, yet again, we're kind of taking, like, a process that you had to think. Here's my take on New... I knew it. I knew they had the fucking Theatar. If they miss on 2 Theatars, I'm gonna be super sad. I'm gonna be super upset. For them.
That rope's burning again.
What'd you take? Oh, who gives a fuck? Neat, they died. Anyway, New Godfrey is like the first in like a long, long line of, in my opinion, them slowly taking stuff that Warlock used to have to think about when they did it, and just making it stupider. Like, they're making everything that Warlock had to think about no longer requiring thought. Do we care if we hurt each other now? Like, do we care if we... Sorry, I have to do this real quick. Like, who cares if I fuck up? Who cares if I fuck up and my hand is too full now? Literally no one cares. And no one cares, in part because... Ugh. No one cares in part because now, like, if I overdraw cards, who cares if I overdraw cards? If I hurt myself too much, well, who cares? It doesn't actually matter if I hurt myself. Alright. Doesn't actually matter. Nothing matters. We got there. Overdraw cards, yeah, fuck it. I don't have to worry about hand size. Like, it's just everything that they're making everything that Warlock, like, even when we're playing Talk Lock, right? We have to kind of pretend that we can't overdraw the Finley, right? So we kind of change how we play the deck so that we don't overdraw the Finley. I don't know if I want to. Do I want to do it this way? Owl said he didn't. It was an outdated list anyway. Let's just play like a good version of the deck. Respectively, you have to be single-digit IQ to not play to know how to play. Yeah, I know, but like they're making everything just easier to do, and it's a little bit upsetting. Like, there's a chance that this deck gets a huge boost. You know, there's a chance that this deck gets a massive boost when the expansion drops because we can start getting like 0 mana mass productions just by virtue of overdrawing a mass production. So like, I find that part kind of annoying. Okay, we'll do this one, and then we'll do the warrior. Is the new DH legendary kind of weird, or is it viable? I mean, there's no way of knowing because we can't play with it. I think it's definitely weird, but consider this gamers, if that is your real name. DH can weaponize fatigue in a way that other classes can't, and you're taking fatigue while the void is up. Also, something like Reno DH actually kind of like needs cards because you run out of resources super quickly. So it's actually kind of a good thing. So I don't know. I think it's a patches, and if you don't have a way to utilize, effect, that is true. And then just adding in extra patches. I don't know. But just for people that end up net decking, though, NHL, like, it gets really easy to just, like, oh, well, let me build the deck properly, and then it's not a big deal. What is my opponent doing, by the way? Demons is usually, or at least the time that I've played them, they've been talk lock. So either they toss their quest on purpose, or they're doing something XL, like XL boars or something. I don't know. I can tap and do a crystallizer, get the imprisoned horror down, but it's a little bit smudge. They drew the end of time. Why would they do that? Because they thought I was disco? Oh, maybe they thought I was disco.
I can't play that.
Kind of makes sense. Okay, I could do a unlicensed apothecary and get like some sillies. This flesh giant's not getting down for 1 billion years, chat. Literally 1 billion years. Unlucky. I can Plague of Flames. Yeah, let's Plague of Flames. Let's do that. Actually, doesn't this save me now? Cool. All right. All right, cool. Now I'm getting this flesh giant down. I'm getting it down a turn later, though. I mean, I'd like to get it down on 4, but what are you gonna do? I think also Reno DH, like I was saying before I started getting concentrated, really wants to consider using at some point wants to consider running something that will give them a card advantage. Godskins HS, thank you for the subbing with Prime. With your daddy Bezos bucks. Appreciate it. Is it bad that I missed Dark Glare? I don't think it's bad at all. It's a cool deck. We might do nothing next turn. What you want to bet they have like a dirty rat or something? Let's just hang out. It's fine. I think Dark Glare was skill testing, right? Like that's part of my point. Is like we don't have like they ruined Dark Glare because you had Healthstone and you just spam green cards and your Dark Glare would like, you know, just do a bunch of shit for you and do all the heavy lifting and you had zero thinking to do. It was actually crazy how little thinking you had to do. Damn. It's going to be pretty expensive. But we get the Tammy down without worrying about rat or something. How much you want to bet they rat now when we get the Molten down? That'd be pretty sick. We have not seen a single mass production yet. We could, in theory, get them through mass production. Like, we could win through mass production and maybe a little bit of tempo. But XL board should be bad. Something about Warlock's design space is generally just odd. I mean, you're trying to turn downsides into positives. And I imagine, like, it's really easy to make the downside not a downside and just make it all positive. I'm not a game designer, so like I can't pretend that I'm like an authority on that kind of shit. Because I'm not. Interesting. Hello, Daddy. What's your favorite movie? What is my favorite movie? That's an excellent question. I'm gonna do this. Do this. Do this. Give me no. Didn't get that. It's gonna sound like a cop-out. I'm not sure at this point. I had an answer at one point. Should have done the rush first. The Finley counted as a Murloc and fucked me over. I have some favorites. I'd say one favorite is uh-oh. No, I can do the same thing again. I can just kill it. Hold on. I think it's called Nowhere to Hide. It's like a Korean gangster film where the cops are all just like, they're just beating up the criminals. They're not really it's not really good oh, come on. It's not really like proper like justice or judicial you know, process. Like they'll catch a guy and duct tape him to a chair and just like ask him the same question for 45 minutes. Just like roasting him like a spigot, like spinning him upside down. But he's up against some like really nasty gangsters. And it borrows a lot of imagery from a lot of different other like famous movies. Like that, like at one point Hitchcock is referenced, and like, you know, just it's just fun. It's a romp. I really like the like Japanese version of Pulse. I think it's probably one of the scariest movies I've ever watched ever. I should rewatch it sometime. So the whole premise behind Pulse is that like the afterworld is like full. Like it's full. Like no more occupancy. And so ghosts have been like, all right, you know what? Fuck this. We're not putting up with this shit anymore. And they decide that they start scaring people to death, but in a way that oh god, come on. Well, actually this is not that bad. We just coined Finley on one. Almost? Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
Greetings to you.
No, I'm gonna top deck a card. Ugh. It's 4 down. This is fine. We're gonna get a all you can eat. The all you can eat is gonna remove that that Lava Gorger for us, Copium. That's what's gonna happen. It's going to actually now, unless I draw too many of my other shit cards. That's gonna be a problem. So anyway, Pulse, right? So like people sort of die in a way where they don't actually go to the afterlife. Which is you know, spooky because it's like, ooh, they're not really dying the right way. I almost got rid of more people. There we go. But what's cool with how they shot it is like it's not a spoiler. Fewer and fewer people are present in every shot. So like you end up with this feeling of like intense loneliness by the end of the movie because basically everybody around you has just been dying and dying and dying. Or more accurately, like, you know, dying in a weird way that doesn't actually make them die. So, like, that's another one of my favorites. His gaze is ever. I think I'll stick with those for now. Ouch. Ouch. So this should get the other Gorger. If it gets the other Gorger, I'm guaranteed to have, you know who, the man, the myth, the legend, and the bottom. A watch pulse. I liked it. I obviously liked it. I listed it among one of my favorites. Even the new shaman card, the downside playing no minions is something else. Yeah, like, so, all right. Here's my take on the shaman card. I'll give this as a little preview to what I would normally say on my set review. The thing about the shaman card is it's at least interesting. Like, it'll get you to sit down and, like, look at the collection and, like, think about it for a while and theory craft it. And ultimately, it might suck. It probably does suck. It's probably not even close to being viable. But that doesn't really matter because the whole process of, like, figuring out whether or not it sucks is kind of fun and, like, the purpose of a new set, right? So, like, we're going to get distracted by it by a while. It's at least interesting. And if they're not going to print good cards, we at least want interesting cards. So, Kung Fu Hustle. I've seen Kung Fu Hustle. It's not bad. It's not bad. I might even own it on DVD. I can go get a sanitized, chat. It's kind of fun. To be honest, Godfrey opens a new way to play Warlock without making the game easier because one discount is something you need to play around. I completely disagree. Oh, wait. That was my win condition? No, I can still win with other stuff. No, I completely disagree. I think it absolutely makes it a lot more brain dead. Alright, this is my new win condition. Weightless. It shouldn't cascade in the way that it does with discard. Overload Shaman is usually just above rate. Yeah. Do you know if Rathian will continue to draw even after your hand is full? I don't know that. No one's ever played a Rathian before. Maybe in Wild, but I'm mainly a standard player. Oh, well, like this is a Wild stream, so that's why I'm going to probably tell you you're wrong. Yeah, like, duh. Okay, sure. But in Wild, it's nice that you're mostly a standard player, however. If you're coming here for my opinion on something, and maybe you're not, but I am the streamer. Like we're talking about Wild here, so. God, is this the worst way to build this deck, by the way? Is this just the absolute worst pile of shit ever? God, this feels awful. Like how Godfrey plays with Questline Warlock? Right, it makes it too easy. At least in Wild, it makes it too easy. God, they're going to make my Ceaseless playable for me. Do you overdraw the quest reward? No, you don't overdraw the quest reward. You don't overdraw the quest reward right now. You can't. They took that away. So as soon as there's space in your hand, you get it back. Or are you asking, would you get it from Godfrey? Godfrey would allow you to get it because Godfrey would allow you to play more cards, please. Hi, Shoop. What's going on, Ravenor? I think we win. We win off of this. God, we're going to be one off of playing the Ceaseless? Wait. We will not be one off of playing the Ceaseless. We're going to play the Ceaseless just fine.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Get out there and fight. Alright, Ragnar, do what you want. As soon as you make room in your hand, you're going to be able to get the quest.
Impressive. You win this time.
I can't dance. If you say so. Sounds like something I would say not like that not with that attitude. Here we go. Okay. Let's say. Frisch, did you want to end up sending a deck or no? Or did you just follow and sub and that was it? Azalea, Owl, Ivan, Sign Girls deck. I know you aren't a boar person, but have you played Unburnt Ruins Boar Hunter? I have not played their Boar Hunter. I have in general been unimpressed with Boar Hunter, though. Also, Pudra, I'm sorry I missed you. Thank you for the follow. Also, RGR, thank you for the follow. I think I missed a couple other people, and I was just sort of lost in my own head. All right, so extremely unoptimized, make changes at your own risk. Yeah, I don't typically like that, but that's fine. Whatever, fuck it. We'll try playing it. I sent you your own Mill Rogue, did you? I never got it. I see the subs. Yeah, I never got it, but I'll add it to the queue. I mean, no, you gotta send it. No, fuck it. You're supporting on 2 platforms. I'll play it for you. What could possibly go wrong? I do think that there could be a scenario where people try to... people are going to lock themselves out with mass production. Like, if they, like, rip mass productions too fast, and then they can't clear their hand enough to get Tamsin into their hand, and so then they're blocking themselves with their 0-mana mass productions, and they just keep hitting themselves some more. Like, I think there's going to be some really funny clips of people completely fucking up playing the deck. But yeah, I'm generally not a fan. Can I request a top high win rate, low sample size? Sure. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work to find it. You know what? I really don't have a filter right now. It's kind of a pain in the ass. No, it's working okay. It's working okay. Ooh, chat. Chat, the XL Exodia Mage? Marty Mage? Low sample size? High win rate? Low sample size looks fucking broken. 168 games. 168 games. 69.4% win rate. Holy shit. That's a fucking win rate. Couple hundred games. Got 70% win rate. Yeah, seems about right. That deck is broken? Yeah. Hi, Daddy. Hello. Welcome. Rin Tin Dam. It's not even bait. It's not bait. It's not even. It's just nuts. I think if the deck is as nuts as we seem to think it is, Marty, this is an example of a meta breaker. Like, chat keeps trying to say, like, what's a meta breaker? What's a meta? That's actually a meta breaker, though. There's a heal burn priest that, like, cut another card for fucking an insight that I don't like. That's also got a decent hit. What else is okay? I'll see Quest Priest is good. There's a Tolvir Hunter that looks okay. It's a little gimmicky, though. It's a little too gimmicky. No way! No, I know, right? Mostly it's just Druids. Mostly it's just Beetle Druid. Guys, Beetle Druid is good. Like, ramp until you do something Druid is, like, fine. That's fine as a deck. Are you winning? Life? Sure. Thank you, Shumi. You're the GOAT. Can we get a sneak at what decks you're bringing to the next THL? No, because we were eliminated, so the finals are over. Next expansion, things that I'm going to be looking at are how good is Seedlock going to be? How good is, like, the Hostage Mage going to hold up in a new meta? I think it could be very good in a Survivor type, in a Conquest type situation where you can ban your worst matchup. I expect Boar Priest to still be pretty good. I'm surprised I didn't play as much bring as much Boar Priest as I thought I did. What's going on, KBLT? Yes, Dad. I'd love to hear exactly what each deck you're playing. Yeah. But I don't know. I think Hostage Mage is going to be doing a little bit better.
Who's the sharpest?
It was really weird to get it just completely deleted from the THL format because it was literally one of the, like, auto brings in the format. Any decks with the new prep card? What new prep card? Which one?
I see you've brought guests.
No, thank you. No, thank you. We don't have to listen to that. Go back over here. Do I gamble that I get it back? I feel like I can't gamble that I get it back. Are you on board with the idea that Godfrey is going to be added to every Wardlock deck besides aggro? I am not that hardcore on board with that idea, no. I think it's fine. I think people, like, I think there are going to be places for it outside of aggro where it makes sense to add it. But I don't think it's going to be, I don't think it's as impactful as people think it's going to be. Queuing up Impression Rogue again? I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm actually going to save the swing because, believe it or not, the quick pick, I have to basically combo twice, I have found, with this deck. Wait, what if it's Mill Rogue versus Mill Druid? Not entirely crazy.
Let's muddy the water.
Alright, we brick. Pog. Love that for me. Sure. That's another good reason why we should hold our swing, just because, like, you know, we do in fact brick a little bit in this version.
In the shallows.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, come on, come on, come on, come on.
I want you, and you, and you.
Quickly.
Let's muddy the waters.
I should have done the evasions and stuff, but whatever.
No dallying. I am already attacked.
Okay, we're fine. Is this the best version of Quasar Rogue? I don't think so. But this is the best version of Mill Rogue, which is like a nice second place, I guess? I don't know. Oh yeah, you could absolutely do 2 at a time. That's fine, Sign Girl. ETC? Fuck yes. Oh, yes, thank you. Oh, my opponent's so sweet. Thank you so much. Give me Bran. Sure. Uh-huh. I like my brand, please. That'd be cool. Holy shit. Bran, where are you at, man?
I want you, and you, and you. I want you, and you, and you.
No dallying.
I guess I'll do this. I am board locking myself a little bit, but like it's whatever. Godfrey's only one draw. It's not that bad. I mean, listen, your username is Garfield's Feet. I don't know how much like critical thinking I can expect from you from a Hearthstone perspective, but like yeah, I guess.
Or die alone.
Sure. Okay, wow. What do you mean, okay, wow? What do you mean, okay, wow? Shaming me for my taste, huh? Yes, I am, yes. I think there needs to be more of that in the internet. I think people need to be bullied more sometimes. KJ Portal's not infinite, by the way. I am well aware, Sign Girl. Thank you. Thank you. I know. It's 30 cards. I can get through 30 cards. Very much aware.
I just need a volunteer. Step right up.
Here we go. We got this. No, you're being helpful. I should be less of a dick.
I want you, and you, and you.
Should be less of a dick. There's just only so much backseating one can take. Before the cynicism starts taking over. We just never get there because of the mana, right? Like, we never play enough mana where it actually matters.
Smart moves. I concede.
All of our mana cheats done. Unlockers. Alright, let's try this. Jover. Jover indeed. If it was Reno, though, we probably could have gotten them. Scab's hero card? In what deck? In what deck? In the Quasar deck? No. No, let's not add another expensive brick to the Quasar deck. Let's just play the Quasar deck like it's a Quasar deck. And accept that sometimes we're going to lose to kill Jaden. Like a mill deck should. No, no, we're not doing that, Stone Immaculate. No. That's you've burnt the pan. You've burnt the pan, chat. Look, there it is. Is there a threshold between chatting and full-on backseating? It just depends on how annoyed I am at a particular period in time. I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to it, and that's kind of shitty, and I apologize. But only kinda.
I'll make my own fortune.
I would expect everybody would understand at this point that KJ has
Our curse into our strength.
that KJ has that interaction. That should be blatantly obvious to everybody. But also no. I'm probably just going to be an asshole. Definitely not all powerful. Fuck shit up all the time. Actually, it's a habit of mine. Tornado really loves this totem, by the way. That's important to always point out the -1. Schmoopy appreciates knowing he misplayed. Yeah, I could give a shit. Like, honestly, okay. I do think I could get a higher rank in this game if I took it more seriously. I am so against taking Hearthstone any more seriously than I already take it. Because I know I will become miserable trying to play it. So I don't take it seriously. Now, I'm playing high enough. I'm playing high enough that I play a lot of people who take it very seriously and want to display their knowledge and how serious they are about the game. I could give two shits. I really could. And so I have to train these people not to annoy the fuck out of me while I'm trying to do my leisure. All right. I could leave this at 1, or I could take the damage off the board. I'm going to take the damage off the board, but fuck. Do that, I guess. What is your major malfunction? I don't know. If you type a number, you'll be banned from this chat faster than you can get a second message off. That's probably true. It's probably not wrong. A lot of poison spells. Read a story? I'll think about it.
The living grab all kinds of things.
I could get it to 3? It's just making a bloodbath. Megan Fox, Sydney Sweeney, Zendaya? I don't know. Rip NHL. I don't like people who try to skirt the rules. I don't like people who try to skirt the rules. Don't skirt the rules, chat. Shrooby is married? Oh, that's true. I'm not dead, though. Just married. I'm just married. I'm not dead. I did answer a similar question not that long ago. Fuck. This is ass.
What, you lazy peon?
Marriage and death are the same thing. I mean, not exactly. I'm not Bitbucket. Ow. Did your wife watch the stream? No. She care less. She sometimes comes on the stream. She sometimes comes and hangs out. She would answer one of those questions. I have to ask the question why. I have to ask the question why, chat.
The living drop all kinds of things.
Yeah, that went about as well as I thought it would go. All right. What else we got? Oh, you got the wrong quest? Something like that. Something like that. All right, let me find a book.
Illyria versus Sir Finley. Ready for a distance.
Tremble before the might of the elves.
All right, I love the Physics of Babies books. Big fans of these. ABCs of Engineering. A is for amplifier. B is for battery. And this is Chris Fieri and Dr. Sarah Kaiser teaming up on this one. Have you ever had students turn in your work that you could tell was AI? Probably, yes. That's like, does a bear shit in the woods? C is for Carnot engine. D is for dielectric. E is for electricity. F is for force. Have you ever said a Hearthstone thing in class? I've called my class chat on multiple occasions. And they're like, oh, he's just fucking nuts because he's calling us chat. What's Unk doing? E is for electricity. F is for force. G is for gear. H is for hydraulics. I don't know, Super Based. It's not going well, is it? I think this trend to put Razor Scale in the in the deck that like mains itself on playing 1-mana cards from Confront the Tol'vir is a really bad fucking idea. This seems like a really poorly thought out idea. I is for induction, J is for jig. K is for keystone, L is for lever. Oh, cool, I'm dead. I love that for me. I really do. It's like might give me like a turn or two. M is for multimeter, N is for nanotube. They're 3 off. I have a chance. Like I kill the sword and like nothing happens. So fuck. All right, I have to high roll. Basically, I have to high roll that I get Dread Scale, and then I also get a Serpent Bloom, and then I can win. And even then, I'm not guaranteed to win.
My hand is full.
High Serpent Bloom. Breeder doesn't do anything. How am I going to get enough boars to do the thing, guys? No.
Masterful.
No. 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 All right, let's see. Oh, this was building around... Wait. What are we building around? Okay. O is for ohm. P is for pipette. Handlock is so back? It might be, actually. Q is for QR code. R is for requirements. S is for screw. T is for tolerance. U is for units. V is for viscosity. A pile of cards. It sure is. Oh, right. I forgot what you used to send me, Stoned Immaculate, and then I remembered. All right, last 2 decks. Wait, no, I have to do a... Oh, shit. I have to do a low sample, high win rate, right? Yes, I do. Fine. Okay, this will be the last one. Okay. W is for wrench. X is for xenon. How come Basher Warrior didn't make the meta list? Because it sucks. Y is for yield. Z is for zoning. It's like asking, why doesn't... why didn't Water Rogue make the meta report? Why didn't Even Paladin make the meta report? I think Warrior does have like some good tools in this meta, but man, I don't think Basher's the way you would take Warrior though. If Basher was good right now, KVLT would be playing the shit out of it. That should have been for statistics. I mean, they do a whole like statistics for babies books. Don't worry, I love those books. Z is for Zener Diode. Yeah. Fun shit. Is Sultray still good? Yeah, it is. It just... Sultray has a tough time with Talk Lock because a lot of times you have cards like that are like jammed up in your hand. So... Not statistics. Statics. Okay, my bad. I'm not always a good reader. Why didn't Ogre Gang Rogue make the meta report? Where's Purify Priest in the tier list? Where's Pillager Rogue? I heard that deck was good. Chat, the answers may shock you. Silence Priest was good times. I've literally never won with Silence Priest. Silence Priest is unplayable trash. In the most incredible way. The answers won't shock me. Memnarch will not be taken aback. What am I sipping on? I am having some... Ode Guzviel by Ode Biersk from 2014. What the fuck is this? This is Silence Paladin. You uncultured heathen. You fucking uncouth bitch. How dare you not understand what's going on here and why it is OP. Yeah, no, it looks pretty bad. I'm not expecting to win this game. But who knows? My opponent seems confused by it. Here we go. Waste their turn. Let's go. Nutty. Damn it. Didn't Mark play this deck? Oh, no. Sign Girl. Sign Girl. Sign Girl. You're going to have your privileges revoked if you send me a fucking Mark deck. Mark makes. We got him. This is not a Mark deck.
You here for the tour?
All right, it's close. It's not a Mark deck. Mark wouldn't play something like this. Maybe the play was to get the razor scale down there. Don't ban someone just because of Mark? Why not? Why can't I? I don't want to play that shit. I'm within my rights to do whatever the fuck I want in my stream. I don't know, chat. What about a WoW Hobbs deck? Oh, man. Hobbs, I look at Hobbs decks, And I see somebody who knows exactly who they are and what they want to do. And I respect it. I really do. I could probably win with a WoW Hobbs deck. But, man, he takes some greedy lines. Some of the greediest of lines. Okay. We did the thing, chat. Look at us go. So the world I play Blur. Here's what I love. We're playing Razor Scale, but like we desperately require Starfish to have text in our deck. So we're just gonna Starfish our own fucking Razor Scale. Please don't pose like that. It's very intimidating. Oh man, you guys gotta get thicker skin. Holy shit. Why does Booger post Mildred decks that are actually just A&R slop decks? Because that's all that deck is it's A&R slop. I don't what do you mean? That's just what the deck does now. They hate what they don't understand. Yes, we don't understand you. A&R Slop Druid is the most based, most Druid identity. Like, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, I feel like we're just describing Druid at this point. All right, well, this was cool. And by cool, I mean never send it to me again. Good job, chat. All right, we just got one more bad deck to get through, and then I think a deck that could actually like win because it's A&R. It's A&R Shatter Slop. So close? Do not send that to me again. The Mildred I know and love is Shellfish. Over and over with many due processes. Shellfish has always been like the worst card in that deck. You didn't pull Showstopper? No, your deck sucks. Don't send it to me again, please. I'm doing my best to be nice. Please don't send it to me again. When did Treants fall off? Treants fell off because they started getting bullied off a board by Disco a lot harder. And we nerfed Astral Communion Druid, which was like a pretty like decent food source. A couple other things, I don't know. Sinferno's list is still the best mill list. Sinferno got that from Maxi from THL from like 3 months prior. I tend to agree with you that I liked that mill list. But I also, like, it's funny that, like, the same 40 cards popped up in THL magically. Maybe they came to the same 30, but I actually used to give him a lot of credit for cooking that one. And then, turns out he didn't cook it. Loses the Disco and loses even harder to all the decks trying to counter Disco. That's a good way to put it. Better way than I can put it. What's the most times you've timed out one chatter? I think Triple Lift has been timed out in my chat, like, by assorted mods and other people's. If I were to guess, we've lost Triple Lift, like, $16 times? I'm gonna guess it's about 16 times. Poor bastard. Has Triple Lift ever been timed out? Triple Lift has been timed out. Hi, Thrall. Alright, this is why Ethereal Oracle's fine. Alright, there's no, The breakdance isn't going to trigger this, right? Like, I got to do a different spell. So none of my bounces are going to work. Counterfeit coin, I think I would just, like, go into the Thrall Deathseeker. Oh, Triple F doesn't try to get timed out either. 90% of the time. Like, sometimes Triple F comes in and types, like, 6-7 or dumb shit like that, and that gets you timed out. But, oh, God. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Growth, life, happiness, and friends.
Witness true arcane magic.
Pillage and plunder.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
How enigmatic.
Should I do this again? Sure. Okay, we Thrall next turn, and then we start doing silly shit from there, I guess. The Ethereal Oracle is actually a really efficient way to draw through this deck. It's crazy, and I don't even play a Hearthstone and never had. Really? You just show up to stream? If you could remove one card from WoW, what would it be and why? I'd probably remove... I would personally go out of my way to remove Healthstone to make Painlock a lot harder to pilot. Oh no, Geist! Geist, I think, helped me. Didn't Geist help me? I have enough bounces right now. I could, in theory, rip the test and, like, feel like kind of like I was guaranteed to get there.
Tremendous.
Why are you hitting that? Okay, so now I guarantee it. I'm not doing this.
Try it. Don't let up. Try it.
Drop this down because I don't need it. I've been Geisted when I have run 0 1-cost spells, and it always cracks me. It's fucking... Dude, and people go nuts defending Geist. They're like, oh my... Like, what do you mean, Schmoopy? You can't play this guy. Like, he's so important. He's so good. And it's... Are you fucking serious? Are you dumb? I'm free! Good.
The time has come.
Deserve it.
Our former master.
Cool.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
I guess? Oh, fucking... I guess. I'm having some hand space issues. I'm having some minor hand space issues.
I bestow the
gifts upon the world. The virtue of the wild.
I mean, I could give a shit about Blackhorn at this point. Fuck Blackhorn, by the way. That was shit. That was shit design. Bring back OG Blackhorn? That deserves a timeout. What a dumb fuck take. Terrible card. Terribly designed card. Super unfun. Complete asinine for the format. Holy shit.
One person's treasure is
Okay. Okay, what separates a top 100 legend player from a top from a top 1000? I think mostly it's sharpness. I have found a sharpness in decision making and a will to play the meta decks. I don't think that matters. I'd like to play my Ancient of Yore, but I'm not required to. It's actually kind of funny, Meowth. I'm sorry. This gets me my tests. It's actually not bad. Playing a lot of Hearthstone is a big difference. Yeah, usually it's just like number of games, right? But I think like we're talking about like player of deserved quality. Like, what's the difference? For me, the difference is I think a sharpness. A sharpness in the decision making. Sure. We can just sort of dump this, whatever. Okay, we're good. Alright, I think the test has everything I could ever want in it. There's a couple of minions we could bounce back, but I think we're going to be okay.
What do I do with all these cards?
Okay, and? A lot of bricks in the test list? Yeah, I mean... Yeah. Man, Hostage Rogue cards are so much weaker than Hostage Mage cards. That is true, yeah. They're going to take my test, chat. I can Bob and Theatar back. No, I'm 1 mana off. Maybe they're stupid. Is there another way to bounce Bob? Something with 0 attack, please. It's not 0 attack, damn it.
What do I do with all these
Alright, they play the test, I leave.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Now no one has test.
Comfort in your victory.
Okay. Let's play some... Has to be good Druid. Has to be good. Has to recover something from what we lost tonight. That was a legendary Tog Druid. I mean, there's a Reno Tog Druid list that's fairly popular because a lot of Chinese streamers play it, or a Chinese streamer plays it and popularized it. So like, it's not super legendary. Like, it's not uncommon. My opponent to THL brought it last week, so it was pretty much what I expected. See some dollar on heist? No, people wouldn't watch that. Probably gonna keep playing Hearthstone. Probably gonna keep playing Wild Hearthstone. I wonder if I could salvage a video out of the Yogg footage tonight. I think I could, but it's not very compelling. I don't know if I want to post it. Probably don't. All right, well, this was a good diversion. Tomorrow, probably going to go back to doing the rotation climb on EU. That's been fun. I just sort of broke from that because it's just like, I don't know, people like doing viewer decks. So I try to make doing some form of viewer decks always what I do on Saturdays, but...
I've made a study of the flame.
Then I remember why viewer decks are not always fun. Why? Why am I using this? I have no one to blame but myself.
I see you've brought guests.
Alright, this was the highest win rate. We go lowest, I think. This was the highest win rate Beetle Druid I could find. They're not even running 2 Beetles? The fuck is wrong with you guys? Why aren't we running 2 Beetles? Well, the other Beetles... Yeah, but if I fuck up, I have a Beetle backup. That's what I get. That's what I get, chat. Sure. Okay. On the bottom is Nourish and Ysera. Alright. I have a sap from the Saladrasil. That could help. What do I even want if I, Oh, I could always Living Seed this, I guess. I don't want to kill this yet. I don't want to give them a good way to kill it either. There's a starfish in here. I can start drawing with my mana now. If I can starfish this, we're kind of cooking. If they can kill the merchant and get the Phanatoms back in hand, that's a little bit sus. They're gonna overdraw. Something like this might be decent too, like a 30 seed list. I'm not too impressed with 30 seed, but that could also be something that people end up finding some success with the new cards coming in.
Flesh fails. Try crystal.
Okay, they got the Phanatoms. Kind of what it is. wonder if there's any lethal combinations I could use. I don't think I want to Finley this hand is the problem, but my hand's not good enough to not Finley. At the same time, it's like I have nothing else going on. I'm back and I regret nothing. Oh, that's not a good sign.
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The beauty of nature.
I am out of cards.
Yeah, they're gonna throw it on a broom. I'm gonna have to do like Saladrisil to get there. Could I punch through it? Just like balls to the wall? Alright, now so he's down to 10? I wish I had my my guff. Feel a little bit better about the situation. Taking a 6. Okay, I'm gonna be taking 6 next turn. Just dead, right? Yeah, they draw 2 additional cards off the location. Unlucky. Unlucky, not a super productive streaming night. Not what it is. What it is. That's what I get for opening up viewer decks this early in the month, honestly. I'm just donating MMR to a lot of people. Ah, okay. At least that's done on the main. And at least we get that. That's fine. Okay. Let's finish off with, and if you enjoyed this content, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing on my YouTube channel. Next week, we'll probably do meta report. Probably one last meta report before the new expansion. No, we're about a month out, right? We're a month out, so probably second penultimate meta report to the new expansion, but until the new expansion. Special thanks to members on YouTube. Special thanks to members on YouTube. Fosk Frisk, Simsy, Beastie, Pug Pleased, Pim Pim Shimp, Sean 1 Trillion, Wrong Mindset, May, Zu Shen, Rubber Tusk, Timmy the Kaido, and Wide People Happy. Okay. Let's see where I can send people. Thank you, 94 people, for hanging out. Tomorrow we'll probably continue doing the EU stuff. I see Filterphobe, I raid it Filterphobe. Let's go hang out with Filtro while Filtro climbs a little bit. It's been going for almost 2 hours. So let's keep him company for another 2 more. Have a good night.